how's everything faring up in Big Bear? Tell us about the training camp and the workout regimen that you're going
Everything's
through.
going well in Big Bear. There's not much distractions up there. The air's thin, clean, cold. It's very hard training. I'm enjoying every minute of it, and it's going to prepare me very good for the fight.
We know you got Joe Joyce up there. He's another big heavyweight. He's also native to your area. Does that make things a little bit more comfortable, and what are you guys doing with each other?
To be honest, there's a great sparring there. I've got Joe Joyce at the minute and Guido Valentino, an Italian Olympian. I'm getting great work. I've got some other guys coming in this week and next week, so I'm preparing very well, very, very well.
Cameron Buford, LA News Observer here, right here. Are you doing anything different in this training camp that you have done in the past?
Yes, I'm wrestling with bears.
You're wrestling with bears. How's that faring for
every
you?
morning at 6 a.m.
You look pretty good for wrestling with bears.
You know, I'm nice and slick, you can't land on me.
Okay.
He's trying to claw me all the time. A few little shots in, just touching, slipping, sliding. You know how it goes.
Now that Billy Joe's giving up this, it's important for you to win, so the Southland community's got another champion.
Not really. I'm a lineal heavyweight champion of the world, and goes back to the days of John L. Sullivan. So I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud. I'm sure Billy Joe's going to win the world title back now.
This is your first camp?
Yes, it is my first camp. Very hard, to be honest. Very hard. The air is thin up there, and it's very hard. I came over here, I was already very fit. I could spar 12 rounds and fight on the pads and I'll work 15 rounds, no problem. I'll come here and I'm tired after 3 or 4 rounds.
What's some of the specifics you're working on as it relates to Deontay Wilder to combat his foot speed, and what do you think Deontay Wilder needs to work on to combat your agility, your elusiveness, pros and cons of both?
It's a pretty easy fight to analyse, really. Deontay Wilder needs to land that big right hand and detonate me, knock me out, and I need to not let him do that, basically. So I've got to do whatever I can not to let him hit me with that big right hand. Playing time and time again. But he's got to worry about getting out of the way of all my punches too.
What's the goal in the weight for you?
I'm on weight. I'm not really focusing on weight. For the first time in my whole career, I came into camp on weight. I came in at about 263, so I'm probably going to weigh on the 260. So I'm going to be heavy. I'm a big giant man. I've got a big beard and a bald head. I've got it all on him in time.
Talk about the cultural differences as it relates to doing camp and Big Bear versus.
Is this the soldier?
No.
No.
I got rid of him.
Is that him?
No. It's not him.
Doing camp in LA versus doing camp in the UK. Can you speak about any major differences that you had to overcome?
There's not much major difference, only the time difference. It's 8 hours behind in California to the UK. So the main reason I came to Big Bear is it's on the same time zone. And the time zone is very important. A lot of UK fighters come to the US and they leave a week or so. And the same with the US fighters going to the UK. And the time is a massive, massive advantage. If I can get the right time zone here, I'll feel great on the night.
Do you feel you're on time zone? You're on time now?
Yeah, I've been here 3 weeks now and I feel I'm waking up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. When I first got here, I was waking up at like 4 a.m, 4:30. It's like wandering around all morning, like waiting to do stuff. And it's like, I want to go to Starbucks at 6 in the morning, what time's it open? So I'm very happy that I came over 8 weeks before.
Yeah, good
Give myself the best opportunity.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Outside of your training, what kind of things have you been doing with your free time?
I don't have any free time. While I'm not training, I'm thinking about training. When I'm not thinking about training, I'm sleeping. And when I'm not sleeping, I'm eating. And when I'm not eating, I'm resting, watching TV. That is it. I don't leave Big Bear. I went down the mountain to Ontario last week just to check everything was going right because I was feeling very tired in the gym and I'm thinking, is this really for me? Do I need this sort of stuff? I was speaking to Lennox Lewis on the phone last week as well and he said, I was there for a week, he said, and I got out of there. He said, I hated the place, it was too hard. But I went down to Ontario to sea level and I worked very hard and very fast and I was very fit.
Is the isolation something that you've really had before in your career? And how do you feel about being isolated kind of from the rest of the world while you're training for this massive fight?
I've been isolated many times in training camps. Many times. There's something I'm used to. I based myself in Holland in the middle of a forest, 10 mile from any first shop or town or anything before. That was for the Klitschko fight and that, so I'm used to being away. And in hostile environments,
Is this the longest that you've been away from your family in terms of training?
No, I've been away from my family for 6 months before a fight.
Tyson, how's the
a
outfit?
great story. Even before you were born, you were a warrior. Nobody is giving you a chance when you were premature. Actually, your father called you Tyson. Could you explain the story for the Mexican people?
Yes, I can. Great story.
Yeah.
I was born 8 weeks premature, and I died 3 times when I was a baby, and I weighed in at 1 pound in weight. I was born in 1988. My dad was a massive boxing fan, and he was also a professional boxer, so he called me after his greatest ever fighter, Mike. He called me Tyson, because my dad's favourite fighter was Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was in his heyday in 1988. Very fitting that I should go on and be the heavyweight champion of the world. Odds against that would be very stacked high, not in your favour. So very interesting story, but very achievable.
Have you met Mike
Finally,
Tyson
sir,
before?
something for the Mexican people. You have a lot of followers with the Mexican people. Please, something for these
Thank you
people.
for the support, all the Mexican people, and I hope you tune in and watch the fight on December the 1st.
But you got some black fans too.
Mark, do you have a follow-up?
I don't care where people are from, who they are, what they are. I respect all the fans, all boxing fans I respect. You have to as a man. Without the fans, what are we? Nothing.
What's different about Tyson today compared to Tyson that beats Klitschko?
The Tyson that beat Klitschko is dead and gone. He don't exist anymore. That was years ago. I don't live on the past. I only live for today and tomorrow. Whatever happened yesterday is history. I live for today.
Tyson, when you beat Klitschko, you said that getting to the top of the mountain, there was kind of nothing. At that point in time, you felt like there was nothing left for you.
Yeah, that's why I retired.
Are you at all concerned that beating Deontay Wilder, that you might have that same feeling again, or do you feel like a different person?
That's a good question, but a question that I'm not really. I don't look past Deontay Wilder. You know, I'm only interested in Deontay Wilder. How I feel about Deontay Wilder fight is, I just want to win that fight, and I might retire afterwards. I don't know, because I only race to the occasions on the night. Well, I said it before. When the great Klitschko had 25 title defences, the so-called super champion, he was talking to me and he said, "You want what I have?" I said, "What do you have?" "A load of belts." "And what?" I said, "I don't want that." I said, "I want to punch your face in." That's all I wanted, and I want to do the same to Deontay Wilder. I don't want what he has. I only want to beat him in a fight, and then he can go on about his business and I can do mine. That's it. It ain't personal. I just want to beat the best when they are the best. Because if this is going to be my era, then I've got to beat all comers.
How's testing coming? Because that was a big debate.
Yeah, I've got USADA and VADA. So we've got two different groups here, which I insisted we had 2 different groups, just to make it proper fair. So you never know what's going to go on with these people. We all know about it. So
You guys had a rowdy press tour. Was there anything that you saw in him that you didn't like, or something that you saw that you respected? What was your feeling of him coming away
Deontay
from that?
Wilder's a fighter. He's a red-blooded fighter like me. We're very similar as men. We fight for what we want. So when two great fighters get together and battle out, you've got to give respect to them people. I admire and respect Deontay Wilder. I'm not going to stay here and say, the guy's won this, that and the other. He's a WBC champion, 40-0. So I thank him for giving me the opportunity, and he has to thank me for giving him the opportunity to win the lineal status of the division. But someone's always got to go. The only winner here are the fans, because we both stand to lose something. We both stand to lose our unbeaten records, pride and respect. Who it's going to be? Find out on the night.
Tyson, what's guys? Then we'll do a nice workout.
Tyson, is there a rematch clause?
Can't talk about contracts, or else I get my ass sued.
Deontay Wilder used Howard. He used one word to describe Anthony Joshua. What's one word would you use to describe Anthony Joshua?
Pussy.
Tyson, what's the
Meaning good or bad?
Tyson? What's the after party gonna be like?
It's going to be epic, and everyone's invited.
How long are we keeping that beard going?
I'm keeping this beard going for around about since June. So we've got a competition going with my buddy over there, and whoever loses pays $1,000 to charity of our choice.
Marcos, go ahead, please.
Tyson, you're up in Big Bear, you're excluded. How's the whole Big Bear experience been like for you this time around? This is your second fight in the U.S.
Yeah, it's been amazing. You know, A friend of mine always said, let's go to Big Bear, let's go to Big Bear. Even if I was fighting in England or wherever, he always was adamant we had to go to Big Bear. And this was an opportunity to go to Big Bear because we're flying in Los Angeles. It's been good, you know, the people have been very welcoming. The whole town is very supportive and positive of me being there. I used to watch games and talking to local people. It's great atmosphere up there. It's almost like we're on a different planet altogether up on the mountain. It's great. I just feel like I could be anywhere in the world there. I could be on Game of Thrones or anything, couldn't I? You know?
How's it been interacting with people here in California, with the country? Has it been a culture shock at all for you? How's that been like?
It's not a culture shock, though, because I've travelled the world many times. But it's great experience being here. You know, the American people love someone who's talking confident, who can talk a bit and give them a story, talk to them properly. And I appreciate being here, you know, it's the country of our dreams, and hopefully my dream will come true on the first.
Is the winner ace high against Anthony Joshua?
The winner is the man, there's no doubt about that. Him, that other guy from England and his promoter, I don't even want to give them any credibility in my interviews. They had their opportunity for $80 million. What type of a fighting man turns down $80 million if you don't want to fight? There we go, say no more. The two best heavyweights who's got balls like King Kong are going to fight for the second fight. May the best man win.
Okay, guys, we're going to have Tyson get changed and have a workout. So just give him a few minutes of break. Get some water, chill out for a minute. Then
all the best, guys.
Swing the mitts.
Thanks, Tyson.
Thanks, guys.
We're coming out to Dr. Dre.
Nas, rule the world.
Nas. That's that Barclay.
What's on Tyson Fury's playlist in the locker room?
Mixed playlist.